The man in this prison is really cool to escape from prison. He practices like this in 2 years. Now he can do it in 3 minutes. Every day in prison, he has to make license plates. He's always intentionally damaging a few license plates, then tells the guards that the license plate was faulty, then throws it in his inventory. He has hoarded many license plates. 1 month later, as usual, he goes out to take out the trash. Just in time to see the car carrying the license plate parks at the main door. He immediately takes his license plate, then runs to the back of the car. All of the broken license plates are stick together. When police checks the warehouse, he clings to the underneath of the car, like he has practiced before, and hides on those license plates. The police doesn't detect him. Everything is okay. Police let the car go out. He escapes from the prison successfully. A few days later, the prison guard uses an electric chair to torture a prisoner. There are many reporters and protesters outside. This prisoner intends to escape. He puts a white cloth into his pants, then takes a box of soft paper. He goes back to his detention prison. He puts papers in a cup, then pulls out an electric coil. When the guards is checking, he puts electric coil into a socket. When power comes, it gets fire. He burns a magazine. He is so cool. He injures himself. After all, 2 guards comes. Now he can go to the infirmary. When doctor gives him an injection, he protests against the doctor, then pushes the cabinet out. He enters the tunnel that he has dug earlier. Before leaving, he pulls the cabinet back to its original position. He just crawls through the tunnel to a large place. He takes out that white cloth, then writes down the protests. Then he goes along the sewer and crawls out. Now he is pretending to be a protester. A girl comes in and tells him to put the cloth on her car. While they were arguing, the girl jerks it, but she missed it. He has no choice. He puts the cloth over her head and wrestles her down. He drives her car and goes away. This prisoner is so wicked. Brushing is also served by someone else. Golden teeth and cold eyes make other people feel terrible. This guy makes him unhappy, so he is punished terribly. He pulls the curtains out and puts his hands on the pillow. He is going to take out a stick. A guard comes in. It turns out that his medical examination request had been approved. Being a very meticulous person, wherever he goes, his inferior has to grab his pocket. Time to split up. His winking makes he is gonna pee in his pants. He gets on a car of the police's. A guard said that his arms are getting worse, but he is not a child who is usually pampered. He cuts his fake hands, then wrestles the guard. 2 more stabs. The driver doesn't know anything. He is stabbed from his back. The car crashes into snow. While getting out, he sees a person. He wants his clothes and his car. Then he drives away. Today there are film crews to the prison. This prisoner, he wanna escape from the prison. He takes out a pencil and an eraser. He uses a stick to stab through, then colors it. Tomorrow he tells his friend to sing to attract their attention. Then he steals some clothes. He goes to a place where has no people to wear clothes on. He puts a mic on. Now he is like a film staff. He pretends to call his wife. He deceives the police. 1 more prisoner escapes successfully. This man is very excellent. When the guards are having dinner, he puts some medicine sneakily. When a fat man takes his food, he scoops a spoonful of rice containing medicines into his bowl. The fat man eats very much. Now he feels the pain and keeps vomiting. He is poisoned and died. The doctor said he was too fat. They needed a bigger coffin. The police take him away to bury. Unexpectedly, there are 2 guys. They have hid the corpse in infirmary. They stab the police's, then take a key back and drive away. This prisoner is more cunning. Because of escaping from prison, he makes his own bullets. He tells his friend to go to the kitchen and steal bread. He takes out a light bulb, then puts bread into it, finally puts it in his pocket. When he is dragged for questioning, he lies that he wants to pee. They take him to a toilet. He inserted the wire into the light bulb. He takes out a match from his socks and pulls out gum from his mouth. He makes a grenade. He just lights the match. The guard calls him. By the time the guards came knocking on the door, he had barely lighted a fire. He throws the grenade, takes a key and unlock the door. Other police is coming. He shoots him immediately, so 1 more prison escapes successfully.